Yeah. Anywho, نقول المشيع شفات شي episode طيب وخلو خلو. So تعال شفات الأولى شباب ساسينا كدوش. We couple of days with the old go back and forward, 3 days back, 3 or 4. I do my الأولى شباب سالي now خلو. Some stories. My friends all say, Coops, you always saying the same stories. It's not the channel of it. Actually, it's a new story because I have Baba Sali. I used to have a friend, you know. You know where life is. You used to be a baller. Wish I was taller. Wish I was 2 feet taller. Wish I did. Anywho, in Yanis, I would have a friend. I used to have this friend. We do alulot Baba Sali. We do all the time alulot Baba Sali. We bring a near in the Shama for a week. And we do B'schut Baba Sali, you know, and Pitom a bottle of arak would show up out of nowhere, you know. I said the biggest bracha. You know, one time, you know, this person was on the line of the Rebbe and said to the Rebbe, you know, I want this. You know, Rebbe, give me some dollars. Maybe a house, maybe this. And the Rebbe said that I actually had a dream, you know, multiple dreams, dollars from the Rebbe, so that's interesting. And then we had, was a cave of Rachel. I was walking with my friend. And he told me find $10. I said, you know, my friend said, Coops, you want? I said, yeah, $10 from Rachel Emenu. It's like it's like $10 from the Shechid. It's like it ain't so more than a Rebbe dollar. No offense to the Rebbe. So anywho, right? So my friend would come and we do pito. We put a candle and we do a farbi for B'schut Baba Sali Sidna Kadosh. And the whole week, just one bracha after another bracha, chulu. And then it came to the Alula of Baba Sali. Wouldn't do the Alula to Baba Sali. Pitam out of nowhere, no money, no nothing. Pitam out of nowhere, Bakbuk Baba Sali, Bakbuk Arak Baba Sali. I don't know. You know, Meshamav is the biggest bracha. I was saying, what's the biggest bracha? The Baba Sali with a never-ending arak. You put a kisuya on the arak. And the arak would never end, you know. Arak, Elohim Kups Rabbeinu, Chulu, Rebbe Rabbeinu, Chulu. And another story of the Baba Sali. That one time, I have actually multiple stories of the Baba Sali. One time I was at Sabi Yisrael 11. I used to go pray at Har Menucha all the time to have Mordechai Sharabi and a bunch of tzaddikim over there. Yitzchak Chador, just aludra, Chulu. And one time I was just sitting and praying at Sabi Yisrael. I got there 11. I was there 11:30 at night, pitch dark. And out of the dark comes someone that looks like Baba Sali at Ta'ir, the whole thing with the covering his head, this and that. I said, whoa. I have another story, the Baba Sali. And I have some new stories as well, you know, say some new stories, just recent, you know. Another story that one time I was, you know, I found myself in a situation and, you know, I walked up the stairs and I went to pray. I went to pray on a roof and I did the tefillot and I went and I passed by a picture of the Baba Sali. In Kadosh, and the Baba Sali was, Baba Sali was pouring arak. This is what happened after you make a lechaim and arak. He was pouring the picture of the Baba Sali pouring arak, and went up and I prayed. And when I came down, the picture of the Baba Sali, whose hand was in the air, kacha. You know, and I don't have money for drugs or anything. These are the tzaddikim. Just know the power of the tzaddikim. Chulu. And the recent stories of the Baba Sali I have with the Baba Sali is that when I went on Hanukkah, I decided I want to celebrate Hanukkah. I was walking down, you know, and I was saying, okay, I want to celebrate, you know, chulu. And out of the blue, you know, I there was a person pouring out. I said, hey, tzaddik, if you know, zogalechayim. He poured a full cup. This is a full cup of arak with kerach. I said, and he said he came. He said to me, there was two tzaddikim. They said, we want to fill Hanukkah. You know, they fill it. You know, I said, you should know. I said they feel a little bit further from Kuchabriyu. I said you should know. One, this I don't get arak only from the Bava Sali Sinna Kadosh, and you give me from the Bava Sali Sinna Kadosh. And number two, you should know. And the Rebbe said, you know, why does it say Zahav before Kesef? We give to the Mishkan and the Beis Mish. Why does it say Zahav before Nechoshet and Kesef when the Am Yisrael had more Nechoshet and Kesef? Because every Jew is Zahav. I said, you know, so I said with you, if you have Ashirut, I said that we should all know The world Zahab Bipnimis Chitonis, but if we Choser B'Chitonis and Zahab. So it means a Pnimius, we have to have more Zahab, we have to read the Shefa, Yonah, Tachtoin, Otzah Madnas Chinam of Zahab, because every Jew Zahab, it says, because every Jew Zahab. But I say, if you already see B'Chitonis on YouTube, so then obviously you have a Pnimis, Ein Tov Zahab, Baruchni, Ein Tov Zahab, Baruchni, Chulu, Chulu, Chulu. So, and then recently, I have like these screwball demonic satanics who do everything like katreg, don't do nothing for coops, creating wars against Stuka and Chesed, wars against Kuchabrichu. This is the Simcha in life, but whatever. We'll leave that to them. But out of the blue, I was taking walks, and out of the blue, I find a little, little l'chaim, arak, middle nowhere, a little l'chaim. So the dots from the Hababa Sali, just to know by hook or crook, chulu chulu v'chulu, to know the gdula of the tzaddikim, tzaddik lo met. They're always, they're whatever they want. They're in this world, in Ganedim Lamala, chulu chulu v'chulu. They're here to assist us. And to shatef pula itanu, to bring the gula shnev the mitis chulu chulu v'chulu. So that's the dinyan. Verstehst the dinyan. May God bless. Kol baruch kol am Yisrael. Was come serve Hashem so shatef pula besimidish kanim levim shem besmach dav kabans katosh bekum na kampanim minoyre. Kol misha besimidish shav lamvad. Mem kol am Yisrael mem kenyo otonam netzel ve'ed. Peace and love and peace. Yichem melech yamakot. Long live the queens. Chayv leva come over soft and loving heart and love one another like Kuchaprichu loves us. Chaim Maim Chaim. What is that? You know what? I actually have arak. I have a little arak. I got a Chaim and arak. Here's some arak from the Hababa Sali. Arak from the Hababa Sali. Chaim and arak. Alim Kups Rabbeinu. Chaim leva. One time I was sitting at the breastplate and I said, look, I said, someone who smokes a lot. I said, you want to clear your lungs? Make Kiddush on Arak. I did that a couple of times. Make Kiddush. And first, you're flying. Keep it simple. V'sham tuvalun. Gulish nev zamitis. But then I had, all my pitom, like new lungs. Coughed everything up, Anyways, God bless. Koop says, when you see Arak, the Sima Gulish never the mitis, Sima Brachas and so Gulish never the mitis, Sima Hababa Sali, Sinna Kadosh. We know with the forefathers, we know with Sarah Menu and Yaakovin came with Sarah Menu, they brought it down into the klippas in the chosh, and nobody could touch it. It's already Gulish never. We know the Yaakovin as well. Second Yaakovin went down, and the Kedusha. The Mephorish comes because the Kedusha and Sof, nobody could touch them. They were always in the states of Gula. We know Yaakovin as well. Yaakovin came, and the second was meant for 7 years, the famine. Second Yaakovin came down, he gave the bracha, and there was no famine anymore, because there's no state of Gullus anymore. We know the Inyan where Yaakov said, I have no state of Gullus. That's why Yaakov, when they brought him down into Mitzrayim, and Mitzrayim had his best years, because Yaakov is always in a state of Gulas, Yankov Chai. That's what my friend's father was. The Yankees always win because Yankov Chai. But I say Tchias Ametzim. God bless. Kol Baruch Kol Am Yisrael. Chai v'liv v'lev love yourself, loving heart, love one another. Kuchaprichu loves us. Baruch Adonai Chalom Shakol Ne'abavo. May God bless. Mashiach here now. May God bless. And never get Magulatzcha. May God bless. Amen.